Hi, I'm Beth. I'm here at Heritage Conference Center, home of MorningStar Ministries. Today we're going to talk about the power of creation through spoken word, because we know that we are called to be imitators of the Father, and the Father spoke things into existence, so how much more should we be speaking things into existence? So how many times have you ever said, I know how this is going to go. I bet you that this and this and this happens, and then when it does, you say, I called it. Well, guess what? What if maybe you declared it? What if maybe it came about exactly the way you said it because you spoke it? So we know that in Genesis, God created the heavens and the earth out of nothing through the power of the spoken word. He spoke and light broke through the darkness. Matter that did not formerly exist was created, and it was created into a beautiful form. By the word of the Lord, the heavens and the earth were made, and all of their host by the breath of his mouth. He spoke, and it came to be. He commanded, and it stood forth. Our God is the creator. He is the founder of the concept of creation. And we know that, but I think sometimes we take it for granted. Because if we're his children, we're called to walk in the things the Father does. We're called to be about his business. And if he's a creator, then you better believe he expects us to be creating. And if he created through spoken word, we need to be creating through spoken word. As a teenager, there were many times where I had an opinion and I was about to voice it. And I was known for voicing it. And my mother would stop me and she would say, watch your mouth. That was a stern warning, but what she was really saying to me was, hey, take a minute, think about this before you say it, because those words are not coming back. Think about what you say before you release it. And I'm not even sure that my mom fully understood the power of the spoken word to create, but she knew that I would regret later the things that I was about to say. And now I find myself saying the same things to my teenagers. Hey, watch your words. Take a second to think about this before you say it. And if we as earthly parents say that, how much more does the Father in heaven wish that we would stop and think about what we're about to release? There is life and death in the power of the tongue. Those who love it will eat its fruits. We are going to reap what we speak into the atmosphere. If we're speaking positivity and blessing, then that's going to come back. But if we're speaking negativity and curses, we're going to reap that. We're going to eat the fruit of our tongue. And now it's scientifically proven that if you're speaking negativity, then your brain is creating new pathways for negativity, and it comes so much easier and so much faster next time. But it works the same way with positivity. If we speak positive things, our brain creates pathways for those positive things, and the positive things start coming out. So you literally have the ability to rewire your brain by choosing your words. Oh, well, this is an optimist, or this person's a pessimist. Maybe we need to look at how we speak, and we can reprogram our natural tendencies. And on that note, I want to encourage you, don't get caught up in gossip and slander, because it grieves the Father's heart. Exodus 23, do not give a false report. But I want to take it further, even if it's true. Just don't spread it. What if every time we wanted to complain about our coworker, and believe me, I'm speaking to myself, what if every time we wanted to complain about that coworker, we instead blessed them? We instead thanked God for them. We instead edified the things that they do well. What if we used the power of our spoken word to bless the situation and speak life rather than death? How would it change things? How would it change our relationship with that person? How would it change the way that person functions in their role? We have a responsibility as the children of God to create through our spoken words. Ephesians 5:1 tells us, be imitators of God as beloved children. And God spoke life into existence. So I want to encourage you today, speak life into existence. And if you're going to speak, make sure you have something to say.